Hi everybody, this is Julie Bean with Beadaholique. Today we're going to make this earring here, which uses lovely Raven's Journey Czech glass beads, some dagger beads as well, and then we've got some nun design components. I love this little guy. It's like a little charm, and it's got facets in it, so it does sparkle a little bit. And then we've got this ring, so this is going to be really the anchor to our design. So we've got this ring here, an earring hook. We're going to be using a couple, well actually just one ball head pin, but I always have a couple on hand just in case I mess up. Some 4mm jump rings, and that's it. And then we're going to put them together to make this pretty earring. For our tools, we're going to need a wire looping plier or a round nose, 2 pairs of chain nose pliers to open and close those jump rings, and a pair of cutters as well. So that's it for tools and for our supplies. And I really love this earring because I feel like it would be great with a pair of jeans or just any casual outfit. And then when you get into spring and summer, it can be fun for maxi dresses, flowery dresses, skirts, things like that. So it's a very versatile earring that we're going to make here today. We are going to start by clearing a couple of these things away, and we're going to start with our base here that you see, this fringe that we've created. So to do that, we are going to be opening and closing some jump rings and putting the dagger beads on them. So I was very pleasantly surprised when the dagger beads slid onto these jump rings, because you always hope that's what's going to happen, but you never quite know until you experiment. So these are, again, they're 4mm jump rings, and the supply link is in the description of this video. So if you want to get linked to the actual supplies, you can. But the dagger beads have a little hole in the side right there. And we are just going to slip the jump ring through it, wiggle it just a little bit, and then slide it all the way. And then we're going to put it onto our ring as well. So before we actually close up that jump ring, we're going to put it onto our ring. And then we're going to close it. And that is one done. And so we want 3 on each side of our little focal charm. So we're going to do that again. Open it up. Slide on a little dagger. I might have opened this jump ring a little too far. Let me pull that a little closer. Let's see now. There we go. So if it is acting up for you or it's a little bit difficult, sometimes you can pull out the wire of the jump ring a little too far, and it makes it so there's a bend that the dagger bead can't really get past. So just kind of either start over or close up that jump ring a little bit, and that will help. So we need a total of 6 of these on here. Ooh, did I do it again? Did I just open that too far? Oh my gosh, I did. Okay. See, if you can look at what I have right here, that's where it's a little too far. So we're just going to close it shut a little bit, take our dagger bead and slide it on. Okay. And I love these nun design hammered rings. I've used them for a lot of bead weaving where I have done circular brick stitch around them, which is really fun to do. And they're just such a pretty, pretty ring. And they're very solid too, which is nice. Okay. Close on up. All right, let's see, how many do we have? We have 4 little dangles on there right now. So we need to do 2 more. One. And just 1 more to go. You can see how this is coming together quite nicely and quickly. I think this would actually be a really good gift item too in the spring. Okay, last one. Here we go. All right, so we got all of our little dangles on there, just like so. And now what we want to do is we want this dangle to end up on there. Same thing, just a jump ring. So we're just reusing the same size jump ring, so you don't have to buy more than one size, or if you have them at home already, that will work too. And you want to go ahead and put this in the little loop, and you want to put it between the two sets of 3. So you're right in between them. Let them fall down there, that's fine. And there we go. So we have the bottom part to our design all done. So now we're going to do the top part. So to make the top, if we look at our little sample here, you can see how it's constructed. So we have a pretty flower put onto a ball head pin. We've made a bigger loop so that it can not only go around the ring, but you've got room to put another jump ring in there and also your earring hook. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our chain nose pliers, and where we normally make a loop at the tip of them, we're going to make a loop just a little bit further in. So we're going to go ahead and take a flower, put it onto a ball head pin, let it drop down to the bottom, and then we're going to leave a little gap. Not too much, but you do want a little gap right there so you can have area for your wrappings. And like I said, we're going to move down just a little bit further than what we would normally do. Bend it, rotate it up, and crisscross. So you've got that bigger loop. With that bigger loop, what you're going to do is you're going to open it up and you're going to slide it on to your ring. And don't worry, let the ring fall down below. You're only worried about doing the wrappings right now. So you've got that loop up there. You're going to hold it where it crisscrosses. And now you're just going to take your fingers or a chain nose plier, whatever you find easiest, and make some nice wraps. Okay, when you are out of area to wrap, you can either keep wrapping this around so it becomes like a little decorative swirl, or you can trim it. And then make sure to tuck your end because you don't want it to poke you or your recipient, or if you're selling these, you want to make sure that whoever ends up with this doesn't get poked. All right, so now what we want to do is we want to look at our design, and we see that it looks great from both sides. So there's really no right or wrong side to this, which is really handy. We want to make sure this loop is straight though. So to make sure the loop is straight, just kind of position it, make sure it's straight. And then what we can do is pick what side you like best. I think I like this side best. I'm going to lay it down flat. And then I just have to pick up one more jump ring and we're going to be done with this project. So here is this jump ring. Find the opening. Open it. Now loop it onto the loop that you just made with the little flower and your earring hook. And then close it on up. And you're done. You made your earring. So you'll just make 2 of these, of course. But what is nice is these are really fun earrings that you can make in a whole host of colors. There are a lot of different colors of these flower beads. There's a lot of different colors of the dagger beads. And so you've got the pretty daggers down below, the flower up top with the gold accents. So I hope you enjoyed this video. All the supplies are available at beadaholique.com, and you can find a lot of other tutorials similar to this on our YouTube channel. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe, or you can go ahead and see them over at beadaholique.com as well. Thanks, everyone.